Hello! I'm audio. This is audio. Hello, I'm audio. Oh, somebody asked me why, how come, because, why, when I see girls in this game, my first response is to describe their appeal to me. There are two main reasons. The first one being, this is an eroge, and that's sort of the point. The second reason is, well, I have a penis. I'm male, so... I guess that might be spoilers. I don't know. Do I sound feminine? I don't think I sound very feminine. But, well, I may, I suppose, when I'm not speaking like this. Like a sultry male. So, anyway, Ryoma's explaining why her curse does what it does to him. You see what I did there? I went ahead and said to her and him, because Ryoma happens to be both. And that's not spoilers, it's been covered. Actually, in the recruitment sequence, when you first get Ryoma, she explains it. I'll be referring to Ryoma as he or she, based on my attitude. At the time, I was unable to clear Ryoma in Isoroku's route. A necessary character had died, and there was no way for me to fix that. So, I'll be sure to get Ryoma's character clear in this route, and I'll explain what's required. So now you know. And I would like to clear Gon as well, though I can't make any promises on Gon. And, well, Yuzura and Mine are based on what you do with Ryoma. How you handle Ryoma decides which of the two you'll clear. And, I don't see that as a spoiler so much, and we'll talk about that more in the future, as Takuga's character clears are quite a ways away. I would like to focus on speaking to Ryoma a little bit more, though, because she reveals secrets to you about Motonari that make it potentially easier to defeat him, though that's subject to your situation. Ryoma trusts me. Fantastic. You shouldn't have missed much in the off-screen parts of the game, though. You did miss Kiku's discussion about what it takes to sleep with her. You've got to beat her dad in combat. Interesting. Many people would disagree with me giving Ryoma asset tech, but I find it to be pretty logical, especially considering what happens with Ryoma's character clear. Again, not spoilers, just me alluding very poorly to what will happen. So, yeah, I don't actually know what I have to do to talk to Ryoma about Motonari. I think it just happens with time. Anyway, we're gonna fight Motonari, Mori, I guess. Mostly because I don't want to fight the Hanis. Those are the other option. I don't want to fight the Hanis. What do they have again? Oh yeah, it's hard to talk like that the whole time. The whole video, it's really hard to keep up a different tone. Especially when you've got to work into it. You can't start out with it, so I just have to continuously speak in order to keep this tone the entire time, and dear God, that would be awful. So, it's gonna go back to me being normal here. Akechi can go. Wow, they have a really awful deployment, so I'm just gonna over-deploy like mad. How does that sound? Kiku can go. Himiko doesn't need to go. There we go. Uesugi's gonna help. That's gonna fuck me up. What's up with my FPS? That's not good. Give me 1 second. Alright, I fixed it, I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and fight Mori. I don't know, sometimes when I'm recording Rance, it's very rare, but sometimes I'll get bad FPS hiccups. I don't really know why. It doesn't really make sense. It's not like Rance is a graphically intense game or anything like that, so... It's mostly just random. It doesn't make any sense to me. Actually, a simple fix is just minimizing it and reopening it. I have no idea what the problem... Oh, thank you. That's good. This is beautiful. That's how you use musket units, and that almost completely destroys my ability to win. I was banking on Yuzihara, obviously for my front row, considering she was the only unit in it that could do damage. I was also not expecting Kenshin, so balance, in a nutshell. Actually, I can still probably win. Yeah, unless Kenshin's really gay. Unless Kenshin's really homo. And she whittles cats down, and she commander charges him, and all the monks lay into him, and remove his defense boost. Oh, man. I'm very happy. If you couldn't tell. Anyway, I'm gonna assassinate that monk, kill this ninja, kill that warrior. I don't know if you can assassinate Kenshin and stuff when you're fighting her as a reinforcement. I have no idea. So anyway. Come here. Come here. Dead. Got him. Alright. Alright then. There we go. That didn't do it for me. Is Cat's gonna push this in my favor? No, he's not. No, he's not. At least Yuzahara didn't die. Thank you for your time. This has been a good Let's Play. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't know how much I've talked to those people. So we'll skip that for now, too. Search for and defeat ogres. I guess I'll show this. This counts as a dungeon, right? I mean, someone was like, you gotta show dungeons. I keep going back to that someone. It was like 8 people who are like, hey, do dungeons. And I'm like... Well, I don't like dungeons. You know, I don't want to do the dungeons, but I'll do the dungeons because I got to do the dungeons anyway. You know, obviously, spoilers. I'm doing Road to Hades, at least part of it. For those of you in the know. For those of you in the know, that's a spoiler. For those of you out of the know, that means absolutely nothing to you. So yeah, I'm doing part of Road to Hades. That counts. I'm doing this. This is good, actually. Though you'd probably not want to do this as early as I am. It just grants all of your commanders 2 levels, I think. So, I mean, I'll put that out there so that you can know. It's very easy. I think you can do it 2 or 3 times. That's pretty much it. Though... Actually, most of the commanders I have are here to stay. I'm not going to be getting rid of too many of these. Might get rid of Akechi. I don't know what I'm doing with him yet. Might get rid of... well, I'm definitely going to get rid of Shoji. I don't know why I recruited him in the first place. It was stupid. But he's in my army with 1 troop. And I sold all his shit because I'm fully intending to get rid of him. I think I was going to get his... some stuff with this character. I think I was gonna do that originally, but that's definitely not happening. So he's so fucking worthless. I don't even like him at all. Like, he's just so unlikable. It's unbelievable. I mean, you know, people like Asakura Yoshikage, they are really unlikable, but it's for mostly no reason, you know? Like, it's just my opinion. I don't like him. Shoji, on the other hand, is basically a fuck up in every conceivable way. I mean, he's not even cool. He's not bro tier. He's not even smart. He's just stupid. Alright. We beat the Ogre Hunt. We did it. We beat the Ogre Hunt. We're making Shikoku a better place. I don't know why they chose Shikoku for the Death Country. I don't know if that's got anything to do with real life at all. In real life, it was just another island. Just regular. It wasn't even, you know. Oh, and all of the Takuga commanders are pretty, I would say, not good at being like army commanders. I don't think that they're good at it. Oh yeah, and I made Toshi made a Keiji, so now he's gonna fucking kick ass. You go up front. But all of them are okay for commander battles. They're not bad at those. So, I mean, putting that out there, I guess. That's fine. I don't need any more for this fight. This will work out, and it will be great. And I'll win. Maeda Keiji is extremely good now. He's better than Shibata now, I think. Or very close. He might have 1 less defense. He's got double Shibata's attack. He's an extremely good unit right now. And you can see that I'm using Elena a lot less. Let me talk about that. I see Elena as like a really great early game boon. I mean, she is so helpful in Hara and Ashikaga and the capitals if you want to just get through them quick. Because, I mean, I understand this isn't how everybody plays, but I try to get through Hara and Ashikaga as fast as possible. They are really boring, and I conquer them in pretty much every playthrough. I haven't vassalized either of them yet. I don't really care. Well, I've vassalized them, I just haven't completed a game while vassalizing. I guess that clarity is important. I mean, they have some interesting vassalization stuff, but I mean, you get fucking Mikos as a reinforcement from Ashikaga. Like, good God, that is only detrimental. Like, in every situation. That's very bad, if you ask me. I don't like that at all. So I just try to blaze through them both really quickly. They're just not fun to fight or even interact with at all. I get no pleasure from fighting Hara or Ashikaga. So, now you know that. It's just like when I start Kenshin's route, I'm probably going to have so much shit conquered. When I start Kenshin's route, it's almost going to be like turns away from entering her route because I've covered everything. You know, what haven't I covered at this point? Shimazu, and Shimazu's only coverable in Ran's route anyway. So, yeah. Oh, and Dokuganryu, but I already said they're going to be in Kenshin's route, and I mean, they're going to be one of the main dealios in that route. So, Rance is following Renmaru. Renmaru is a boring unit. She's also a terrible warrior unit. She's also got a low level cap. She's also pretty much all around bad. So now you know that. Oh, I guess I can do this. Have I recruited her yet? Okay, I don't think so. And I guess... Oh no, you know what? Fuck talking about the Shinsengumi. I'll do that in Kenshin's route. Maybe this route if I get bored. I'll talk about Ryoma, because I might have mentioned what Ryoma's based on in a previous route. I have no idea. But, Ryoma's actually related to the Shinsengumi, sort of. Let me explain. As you know, as I said in another part, the Shinsengumi are Japanese secret police from the Boshin War period. And they're cool. They're cool guys. One of my favorite, like, groups and factions in all of history. They're very neat. Sakamoto Ryoma was a prominent figure in the Boshin War, actually. He was an imperialist samurai. I think he was a samurai. Anyway, he advocated the emperor and wanted, you know, an end to the shogunate. And he wanted to expel all the barbarian foreigners, things like that, which the shogun originally allowed in. Now, once you recruit Nozomi, if Takuga still exists, the Shinsengumi, the Hanis, you know, the fucking orange Hanis, will go and harass Takuga. They'll harass Ryoma for you, if you pay them. That's a reference to real life because the Shinsengumi claimed to have assassinated Ryoma. I think it was them anyway. Ryoma's associated with them for that, but it's not been proven that they were the people who killed Ryoma. Like, there's controversy, even now, it's like, people are coming out like, no, you know, blah, blah, blah. It was like fucking 120 years ago, or 140 or something, I don't know, I got my dates messed up. Anyway, still controversial. And Ryoma died at like the age of 30 or 31. He was pretty fucking young when he died. Which is a shame. I don't know why they chose to represent him with, you know, I hear the sad music and I look at the screen like, oh, what did I miss? Am I talking over something cool? And I remember what it is. It's comedic sadness. That's what it is. That's a thing, right? Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that's Sakamoto Ryoma is based on the Boshin War figure. No one from Sengoku Jidai. Like Isoroku's based on a World War II figure. God, there are probably more examples. Okita Nozomi is not based on Sengoku Jidai at all, I don't think. She's also based on Boshin War. But I'll talk about her some other time, because I gotta go brush up on that information. I don't remember it exactly at all. I could even be wrong on what I've already said. Anyway, I can talk about her as a unit. She's extremely good for, like, her level's 51, I think. She's powerful. She's limited, though, because she has only 3 flags. She's fuck at commanding an army. She can't do that, like, at all. And she has some really awful character clear stuff. Like, it might hit me this time around. I don't know. Anyway, it's all bad. It ties Rance down, and her scene sucks. All right, Nozomi's scene is terrible. This is the worst scene. It is. God, shit, it's worse than Xavier and Layla's scene. What, you didn't know that scene was in the game?